How we read determines what we see. Our interpretive lens is shaped by the assumptions we bring with us, the covenant story we believe we're standing in, and the historical framework we think the text belongs to. It shapes our conclusions and perspective of how we see things. The Holy Scriptures, the Word of Adonai, is covenantal revelation. It unfolds within the promises given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Apostolic writings do not stand outside that story. They stand inside of it. And they are not a departure from Israel's narrative, but a continuation of it. If we separate the Apostolic writings from their covenant roots and read them through a framework that developed during centuries when much of the church became disconnected from the Jewish people, we risk distorting what those writings were originally communicating. The scriptures themselves have not changed. The Hebrew and Greek text remain fixed. But every translation involves interpretive decisions, and every reader brings a framework to the text. The issue is not whether scripture is trustworthy, it's whether our interpretive lens is aligned with the covenant story in which those scriptures were written. When the lens shifts, conclusions shift. And that is why reading with covenant responsibility matters. And then there is something very foundational we must not overlook. It comes from John chapter 17, verses 6 to 8. Yeshua prayed this to his Father. I have made your name known to the men of this world that you gave me. He was referring to his Talmidim. They were yours. You gave them to me, and they have kept your word. Now they, the Jewish disciples, have come to know that everything you've given me is from you. The words which you gave me, I've given to them. They received them and truly understood that I came from you, and they believed that you sent me. And then continuing in verse 20, I pray not on behalf of these only, his Jewish disciples, but also for those who believe in me through their message, that they all may be one. Yeshua prayed his final prayer before his execution. He was not praying only for the Jewish disciples who were with him at the time, but also for those who will believe in Yeshua through their word. Through whose word? Through the Jewish apostles. He called, trained, and sent them out. Through their proclamation of Messiah, through their teaching rooted in Torah and the prophets, and through their witness that Israel's promises were being fulfilled. This is the order Yeshua himself established. The message was to be transmitted through those rooted in Israel's scriptures and story. When we detach Scripture from its covenant setting, from its historical reality, and from Yeshua's Jewish identity, words can become weapons, and that is not the heart of Messiah.